Hello, everybody, and welcome to Deception Den Season 2. That's right, we are here in a brand new set for this brand new season, and I'm super excited to be bringing this new episode to you guys. So, without further ado, let's bring in today's contestants. And don't worry, I was sure to give them their daily rations right before the show, so they would all be nice and energized for the show we have here today. Let's bring them in now. Welcome, guys. How you doing?
Hey,
how's it going?
How's it going,
Hello.
All right. I'm gonna go around and introduce everybody. First, we have AllHailGoon, aka Goon. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready to win this game show and beat these other schmucks at it.
Wow, confident. I like the confidence. I like it.
Very.
Up next, we have Eddie. How you doing?
Yo, what's up? Happy to be here. I'm here to play. I'm here to win. I'm just here to have fun, though.
You know what? At the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about?
No.
Oh,
No.
Well, yikes. I see. We're fierce competitors. That's also fair. That's also fair. But up next, we have Mike Crocker. How you doing?
Good evening. I'm doing just dandy, Mr. Host. I'm ready to watch all these other guys lose. So I'm looking forward to that.
Wow. Okay. Well, not everyone can say that everyone else is gonna lose. It's not really how it works. But
No, I know, but I'm gonna see to it that I win the whole thing.
Gotcha. Okay. Sure. Last but not least, we have SenpaiSelection. How are you today?
I'm doing amazing. I'm ready to dominate the competition and most importantly, deceive them.
Hey, sounds good. All right, we're all here, and now that everyone's been introduced, let's get into today's games. So before the show, all of the contestants had to perform several tasks, and here we are going to be reviewing the footage of them performing said tasks, and then we will reward points to the contestants based on their performance. However, there is a twist. All of the contestants had the opportunity to opt out of each task before performing it, and those who opted out will not be scored on their performance. Instead, after reviewing the footage, these contestants will each have a 90-second discussion period to discuss who, if anyone, they think opted out. And if the contestants who opted out do not get caught during this vote, did I explain there is a vote? There is a vote. If the contestants who opted out do not get caught during the vote, they'll receive points for fooling their opponents. So, to all of my contestants, play smart. There will be plenty of opportunities for strategy, and of course, deception. And
He said the thing. He said the thing.
Oh, the game show.
He said the name of the show.
I get it.
That's right. But there normally is a prize for this, and normally my prize would be 20 subs. But the thing is here is that not everyone in this scenario is someone who streams. So we'll say it's 20 subs so that there is stakes, but I don't actually know what the prize will be depending on who the winner is. We'll have to wait and see what that is.
I'll be fine with the glory and bragging rights whenever I win. So you don't gotta worry about it.
Okay.
I think if I win, it's 7 subs to all the streamers. Communism.
Ooh, there's an idea. I'm
He's trying to
liking
get on our
that.
good side. Don't fall for it, guys.
We'll see how it goes. But yeah, how about we get into our first round and our first game.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
I don't got none of that.
Round one. Round one is our
Wait.
skill-based round. And for this round, the contestants had a very simple goal. In 10 minutes or less, they had to create the best art piece that they could. That was the whole task. So now we are going to review the footage of each contestant performing that task. And we will be starting off with a joint clip of Eddie and Mike. Is that correct? I think that's correct. We'll have a look and see. I think it's a joint clip. It might just be Eddie first, but let's see. It looks like it's just Eddie first, so
Okay.
we'll see how he did.
I was about to say, I don't remember doing joint
That's
anything.
fine.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay. All right. Here is the huge play. Nah. I need this. Gotta sign it.
Oh, but of course. Tell me a bit of your thought process. Like, as the artist here, what exactly is going through your mind as you create?
So I've actually done an RPG and a visual novel in Google Slides. Anyway, this is home field territory for me. There we go. And yes, done.
And time is up. You mind showing us the final product?
This is, of course, How to Survive an Apocalypse by Edward Chikichi. So, what even happened? Well, let me show you. Yeah, that.
I see.
First of all, you are not living.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Lie down. Die. Like, give up. Sorry. Oh no. Dinosaurs. They're back. And they breathe fire.
So awesome.
Holy
Lastly,
shit.
Fortnite. Keep that in mind. Thank you.
So, already, off to a great start, I'd have to say.
It claps.
Wow.
Claps all around.
Yeah, you know, Eddie really took the definition of the word art to its limits, and I truly appreciate it. It was quite something. But yeah, he made that whole presentation in 10 minutes. That was his art piece.
It's performance art. It's
Sure, of course.
avant-garde.
I thought it was phenomenal. I really thought it was something. But we'll have to wait.
I felt
and
like I
see.
saw into his soul, honestly.
We'll have to wait and see what everyone else thought, because how the contestants who opted in for this round are going to be scored is that I sent all of the art pieces that the contestants made to 10 different people to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, and then I averaged those rankings to determine how everyone would be ranked for the scoring. So I'll reveal what those scores are at the end, but for now, we're going to be moving into the next clip, which is Mike. So let's see how he did. Here we go. You may begin in 3, 2, 1, go. I'm curious as to what you're thinking here.
I'm so glad that my cord and my headphones are long. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, yeah. Oh, interesting. So do you actually have like a stop motion set up right now? So this is like live camera feed we're seeing?
Yes. I'm interrupting the animation that I was working on. I'm mid-shot, and you're not supposed to move the camera or anything during stop motion shooting, obviously, but I want to win this round, damn it, so I got all...
Are those like stacks of heads? That's...
Yes, sir.
That is awesome.
Got my little keypad off to the side that I'm using. Normally I measure everything out, but I simply cannot.
Understandable.
One for good measure.
Clean plate.
Okay, here's
Very
my
nice.
final piece of art.
Let's see it, yeah. Let's see what you got. Oh, snap! Wait, that's actually good.
That turned out pretty well.
So you're calling it there? You do still have a few more seconds, but I don't know how... what.
I'm calling it there.
All right. Wonderful.
Wow.
Thoroughly impressed with that performance there. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, Mike has a stop motion Lego animation YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so I guess
I'm being crushed under the weight of how much more talented everyone else in this room is apart from me.
Same. Those were really
I'm
good.
feeling the pressure
That was
now.
So Goon opted out. Okay, gotcha.
Write that down.
Wow.
Can I just point out real quick? The box of heads was labeled torsos.
yeah, that was something I thought was an interesting.
That's all
thing there.
screwed up. I got no excuse.
It's an art piece in itself, honestly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
commentary.
yeah, that was part of it.
But yeah, the end animation there was his art piece of the guy in the car. It came out really well, in my opinion.
Really smooth.
But we do still have 2 more contestants that we haven't seen yet, that being Goon and Senpai. And this is, now it is a joint clip. So I've taken both of their performances of the task and merged them into a single clip. So let's see how they did.
Get the feeling that means we're going to be pretty similar in quality.
We'll see. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're gonna go with the good old MS Paint here.
Classic.
So my first idea, Dolly Mini.
Oh.
Why make the art myself when the internet can make it for me?
Oh, wow.
My. Wow, that, you know, that is something.
Oh, I think I see what you're doing.
Do you?
I might be seeing some semblance of a familiar figure.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough time. Gee, wow, this is not what I wanted at all. That's pretty horrifying.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's
look at that.
coming together. I see. I got a little bit of depth and stuff when it comes to the arts. Okay.
I was thinking doing a Photoshop image of me on a really buff body standing over all of my competitors in really weak person bodies. That
is...
yeah, that's me. Hey, what can I say? That's me. That's me.
There we go. All right. Let me draw a couple of birds. Bam. Okay.
Perfect.
I'm good to go.
Perfect. With 5 seconds to spare.
Oh, it's all going to shit. I need something really quick. I need something that is going to encapsulate everything that I am. Mr. Game Master, sir, I am done.
I think you nailed it.
At the end of the day, I am proud, and I know that my competitors certainly do not have a creative bone in their body. We are all content creators.
And now we just wait and see how it gets scored.
It's a good thing that I definitely opted in. That I opted in and did not opt out. I want to emphasize that.
And your sign in the background, there's no correlation with what that sign says in the background, right?
What sign?
Never mind. You're right. So, yeah, very interesting performances by both Goon and Senpai. Both, by the end of their 10 minutes, opting for the MS Paint route, which is fair. It's very fair. It's we'll have to see where that ends up putting them in terms of scoring.
Some will say the hardest form of art is with MS Paint, in my opinion.
Truly.
You made it look easy. I'm doing. I think you just won the whole round.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I will say as well, you know, that sign, it was a bit weird, but I'm also noticing, although it is a bit hard to see here on your cam now, but it is saying now, I never lie? Is that what it's saying?
The fun fact about AllHailGoon is that I've never told a lie in my life. I'm a little bit like George Washington in that way, one of our founding fathers of this great American nation.
Wow.
I've never once
that a
lied
lie?
ever.
What an
I
interesting
can't
fact.
lie, so no, absolutely not.
Oh, true.
I will say we have to get into our scorings for all the art pieces. So I'm going to reveal how everyone was scored now by my 10 people that I reached out to. So going around the camera, starting with Goon. Goon, on a scale of 1 to 10, you received an average score of 3.3. Eddie,
Rigged.
you received an average score
Rigged.
of 7.6 out of 10.
We take those.
Wow.
Mike, you received an average score of 8.7. And
Let's
Senpai,
go!
you received an average score of 5.9. Meaning
go!
currently the rankings would be Mike in first, Eddie in second, Senpai in third, and Goon in fourth. But there is a twist here.
Who ranked these? I want to know names.
Ooh, unfortunately, those names are all classified, confidential, redacted, synonyms. Some of the contestants here may have opted out, and if you don't catch them, they're going to receive some bonus points. So in a few moments, there's going to be a 90-second discussion period where the contestants will have the opportunity to try and discuss who, if anyone, may have opted out. After the discussion period, there will be a vote. If 3 contestants vote for the same person, that contestant will be identified. If the identified contestant did in fact opt out, they will lose all points for the round, and everyone who voted for them will receive 1 point for correctly identifying a contestant. However, if the person who was voted for actually opted in, they earn 2 points into tricking everyone else into believing otherwise, and the people who voted for them just do not receive any bonus points. So that is how that works. I'm going to start our 90-second timer in a few seconds here. Are we all ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Try and figure out who may have opted out. Here we go. Your time starts now.
Okay,
Alright, so
there's
it's not
no
like-
way Eddie or Mike. Yeah, no way Eddie or Mike. I don't
Yeah.
believe either of them.
No, those are too good.
Someone who has a stop motion setup would not opt out.
Yeah, and I've never told a lie, so Senpai is the only actual reasonable one to vote right now,
Alright,
in my
so-
opinion.
Here's the
Goon,
thing.
I don't appreciate this reverse psychology you're trying
Yeah.
to pull on him.
Yeah, that's just straight up offensive
What is
too.
Senpai?
I
That's a
think-
double entendre. I don't know what that means.
Here's the thing. I think Goon is trying to get us with like a fake out where it's like, oh, I didn't, but then he did.
What?
Yeah.
You
That's
guys,
what
you
I'm
guys are,
saying.
you
I
guys are
kind of
being
agree.
unreasonable right now.
But
You guys-
here's the thing.
Did you read my sign? I don't think you guys read my sign, actually.
Here's the thing.
I've
I feel
never
so
told
bad
a
for
lie.
him that I would vote for him anyway. He went through 3 separate like mediums in a row.
I
You went
did
with-
do that. I did do that.
Interesting.
My vote personally is for Senpai. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I
Okay.
think
Wow.
this is the
Senpai,
round.
you.
He is.
What's that?
What do you say, Senpai? Are you frozen? No, you're okay.
He
No,
seems
no.
to be
Tell us.
choosing to remain quiet by the looks of things. You do have 15 seconds. No pressure, but is there any
I mean, I
final
like
words
the
you wanna
Statue of Liberty. It was nice.
do? It was.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty was pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, no.
Senpai remaining silent. That's okay. That is a strategy.
I
We'll
think
take
we
that. Well, that is your discussion period. I'm going to ask all the contestants now to DM me with your vote. You can abstain from the vote if you like. However, typically if one person abstains, immediately a vote does not get passed. That is an option, though. You do have that option. Seems like, unfortunately, for this round, no vote was passed. So there's not going to be any bonus points given out for the vote itself, but we still have to give out our points based on the performance of the task for those who opted in, and whoever sneaked by the vote gets their bonus points. I'm now going to reveal those who opted out in 3, 2, 1. Senpai did actually opt out. So you guys were on the right track, but there
Guys, I
wasn't
abstained.
actually...
I kind of fucked it, boys.
Actually, I don't think I saw a single vote for Senpai. Let me
Yeah.
double check. Yeah. There was not a single vote
Okay.
for Senpai. So
No.
somehow, even though the discussion seemed to be leaning heavily towards voting for him, nobody did. Very interesting, but that's sort of just how the game goes sometimes. So these are the scoring rules for those who opted in. First place opted in was Mike. He gets 3 points. Second place was Eddie for 2 points. Third was Goon, who gets 1 point. And then for opting out, you get points based on how many people opted out. And since Senpai, you were the only one who opted out and you didn't get caught, you've earned yourself 3 points for this round, which is
Let's
equivalent
go.
to first place and opting in. So you're in a really good spot right now. I'm
All right,
now
Senpai,
going.
let's go.
What was that?
Oh, that's good.
I just said, all right, Senpai, let's go.
Yeah,
We know.
Sorry, bro. That's the way the cookie crumbles, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
see how our scoreboards are looking so far. So, I mean, I did sort of just already explain it. Since the vote wasn't passed, it's pretty straightforward. But yes, Mike and Senpai are tied for first place at 3 points each. Eddie's got 2. Goon has 1. And we are off to a good start. But
Who's
I think
a
it's
lucky
about
number?
time that we move into the second round. How's that sound?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ooh,
We're
ready.
ready.
I need some points.
All right, here we are. Round 2, the luck-based round. And for this round, we're going to play a game live, a very straightforward game. I'm going to explain the rules as we go. It starts with each contestant picking a cup. I'm going to roll a dice to see who gets to pick first. And we will then go around the cameras. But for now, we are going to be starting with Mike. Mike,
Let's
do me a
go.
favor. Pick one of the 4 cups, whichever one you want.
How long do I have to decide?
About 5 seconds.
Fuck. Okay, green.
Damn it! I wanted it.
All right, let me drag that over to you. There you go. There's your green cup. Up next, Senpai, please pick a cup.
Red.
Red. All right.
Yes,
sounds
absolutely
good.
red.
There is your
Hey,
red
dude,
cup.
I locked and loaded.
We're going to wrap back around to Goon. Goon, please pick from one of the remaining.
Don't answer that, Eddie.
I was gonna take it. You're very smart, blue.
Blue. Sounds good. There you are. And
Hey,
Eddie,
I
that means you
love-
are stuck with the yellow cup, but that could be good for you. But that's not the end of the game. If that was the end of the game, it'd be too straightforward. There are point values under all of these cups, and right now, I'm going to reveal possible point values that could be under some of the cups.
Ooh.
So here we are. So Eddie, your cup either has 1 point under it or 4 points under it. The cups have point values 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you either have the maximum amount of points or the minimum amount of points you could get for this round. And Senpai, your cup definitely has 2 points underneath it.
Let's go.
So, with that being said, we are going to go around the cameras one last time, starting at Mike and Eddie, ending with Eddie. But this time you get to choose whether you would like to keep your cup or steal someone else's cup. So for everyone except Eddie, keep in mind that even if you decide to stay with your cup, someone could steal it after. Mike, what would you like to do? Stay or steal?
Can you do Goon first?
Unfortunately, no. The luck of the draw has decided that you get to go first.
You know what, Mr. Host? Here's what I'm thinking here. Here's my train of thought. This is a luck-based game, right? And
Sure.
what color is associated with luck? What? Green, right?
Wow.
Hey.
So I'm certain.
Good choice. I think a good choice. You definitely have a philosophy there. I will say the amount of points in the cup is completely random, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. I like your thought process. Senpai, what do you think? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking like Mike, like real winners. I think I'm gonna stay too.
Hell
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect. Staying with the 2 points. I mean,
Let's go.
guaranteed 2 points if you get to keep that cup. So it's a pretty solid strategy.
I mean,
Goon, what do
Senpai,
you
we're
think?
in the lead, so like, even if you don't get the most, it's like, who
Exactly.
cares?
Yeah, I'll let these other boys flounder, dude. I'm chilling.
There you
Let
go.
him do his thing.
All right, Goon. What do you think?
You know, I'm thinking a little bit like Mike myself. Green is the color of luck. I want to steal his cup.
Oh, yikes. All right. I'm swapping them out.
All right.
There's your green cup. Mike, there's your blue cup.
I hate you. You're
Eddie.
dead to me, Goon.
Last
Now-
but not least, what are you thinking, Eddie?
I'm a gambling man. I gotta go for the chance. I gotta stay.
You gotta stay? We'll see.
Gotta
We'll see if
make
it
a
pays
play here.
off. I'm gonna reveal right now the amount of points under each cup. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, blue cup back!
Oh my
Fuck you.
goodness.
Bitch, right where I want you, son. Green cup, fuck green. Green's the color of puke, bitch.
Wow, he
What
was
the
actually right.
world?
He was actually
I
right.
live
He's
in.
fucked me. He's
He's
fucked
actually
me.
right.
Oh my.
Touche.
All right. Something tells
Touche.
me that these scoreboards may be jumbled now. Let's see. So, Goon, you got the cup that had
I'm
3
going
points
first.
underneath it. Congrats to
Do you
you,
forgive me
Eddie.
now, Mike? Do you forgive me now?
What's that?
Do you forgive me now? Are we friends again?
Absolutely not. You got what you deserve.
Oh my god.
Eddie, unfortunately, you only got 1 point under your cup. You took the risk. Unfortunately,
What
it
a
didn't
world
pay
I
off.
live in. What a
But-
world I live in.
I mean, at the end of the day, a point is a point, you know. So, Mike, you did get 4 points though, so good for you. I have added that to your score, and Senpai, of course, with the 2 points. Let's see how that shuffles our scores. All right. So now, Mike is in first place at 7 points, followed by Senpai in second with 5 points, then Goon in third with 4, and Eddie in fourth with 3. So Mike has now secured himself a bit of a lead, but it is still anyone's game here.
Seems we have a common enemy, boys. Seems we have a common enemy.
There you
Blood in
go.
the water, as they say. Is that what they
throwing
said?
it out there.
You protect me.
Hey, we were cool until you picked that green cup, bro. Now it's over. We're done.
Yeah.
This relationship is over.
All right. Well, there still are 3 more rounds, so there's plenty of opportunities to earn points. So even though someone may be winning, someone may be losing, it's still anyone's game. All right. Let's move into round 3. All right, here we are. Round 3, the knowledge-based round. This was a fun one. Fun one indeed. So for this round, each contestant had to bring out their inner Beethoven, because the task for this round was to name as many musical symbols as possible in 1 minute. I showed all the contestants a series of musical symbols, the same series of musical symbols. And all they had to do was name as many of them correctly as they could. They were allowed to skip, but once they skipped, they couldn't go back. First up, we have footage of Eddie and Senpai, a joint clip, once again, of the 2 of them. So let's see how they did.
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Flat symbol.
Correct.
Oh, skip.
Okay.
Common time.
Correct.
Pianissimo.
A little bit off.
PP. I don't fuck. Oh my god, skip.
Pianissimo.
Correct.
Not coda, but it's like
Incorrect.
Like no, bass clef.
Bass clef.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Skip that measure, baby.
Incorrect, but I thought you meant skip, so that's awkward.
But also skip. Yeah, I was not this one.
Oh, skip. Skip.
There's some obscure ones, but that's okay.
There are some really obscure ones.
To do a little ooh to the next line. To the next note.
But you have to name it.
That should look like the Fortnite Battle Pass. Skip. Tremolo.
Yes, correct.
Oh, trill. A trill. A half note.
Perfect.
Half note.
Correct.
That is a sharp symbol, but also the octothorpe.
Sharp.
Perfect.
Fast paced. Oh, skip. I know that's not right. Quarter note.
Incorrect.
Right?
The correct answer was 8th note. Your time is up. I know. It was probably just a mental block. You correctly named 5. You correctly named 7 of the symbols.
I'll
Pretty
take
good.
that. I'll take that.
Yeah, pretty good. So,
Motherfucker said Octothorpe. What the fuck?
Bro, it's the octothorpe.
What
What can I
the
say?
fuck is an Octothorpe?
I had to look it
It's
up.
what the hashtag used to be.
It is the
Oh, wow.
technical term for the character that is the pound sign, the hashtag, the sharp symbol.
That's the exact
Octothorpe.
board.
Technical term is the Octothorpe. I did not know this. I had to look it up myself. But yeah, good work to both of you. I will point out one thing real quick, because with one of them, Eddie, you said tremolo. Senpai, you said trill. And I gave it to both of you. I did not realize what I thought was a trill was a subset of a tremolo, but in fact, they are technically different. But I'm going to give it to both of you.
I think it's the same.
I'm going to give it to
Alright.
both of you. It's okay. Which means, Eddie, you named 7 correctly. Senpai, you named 5 correctly. Which leaves our 2 other contestants, Goon and Mike. We want to see how they did? How are you guys feeling about it?
Are we a joint clip?
You are a joint clip, indeed.
Then we probably did pretty similar again, I'd have to imagine.
Well,
Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah, which is great.
let's find out how they did. 3, 2, 1.
Skip.
No idea. Skip it.
Skip. Skip. Skip.
C.
Wrong. As a specific name.
I figured as much. I got no idea. Pee-pee. Bro, I don't know. Skip.
Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip.
Oh wait. I think I crescendo.
No.
Skip. Skip. That's a music note.
What kind of music note?
Skip.
No idea. Skip. I mean, it must be the way that you go from one note to the other in a certain way. As for the name of that little squiggly ass line, no idea. Skip.
Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip. Skip. Oh, I felt like I knew this one actually, but skip.
Well, your time is up.
We could go for 10 minutes. It would still stay 0%.
Hey, how did I do?
Hey, you know what? I'm talking with the the executives, making sure everything's lined up here, and the numbers are just coming back to me now. We're getting 0. We're getting 0.
Damn it! Sorry, Mr. Game Master, I'm back.
Hey, it's
sorry.
it's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, so your grand tally is 0.
Zippity-doo-dah.
0 to hero. This is the comeback story from this point on. Remember
True.
that. You remember that.
So you guessed correctly, Goon, that you performed very similarly. Fun fact, Goon was actually the contestant that made it the furthest through the list of symbols. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to name any of them, though.
Yeah,
so
we had to stop because I skipped every single one, actually.
nearly. He was almost through the entire list of symbols I had made.
I need to know, host, did you edit it that way, or did Goon really just go skip?
You don't have to tell him that. You don't have to tell him the answer to that.
Tell him.
That clip was pretty truthful to how it really went down. I will say that. It's pretty truthful.
Nice.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, now is the time again. Of course, just like in round 1, some of the contestants here may have opted out. And so, once again, I am going to give you all 90 seconds to discuss who you think may have, if anyone, who may have opted out. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
I think so.
Right. Here we go. Your discussion can begin now.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's me or Mike.
Yeah.
It's
everyone.
one of us.
Yeah.
Hey,
Let's not
guys,
be around the bush.
Alliance, we vote for Mike because he's in first.
But then
I like that idea.
He could get a lot of points if he didn't though.
No, that's because you didn't
Oh.
opt out, buddy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I know your game plan, bro. I know your.
What is my
mind.
game plan? What is my
To
game
fake us
plan,
out.
man? I don't
Double
believe. I think I've played Among Us. I think you're trying to guide the conversation. I think you're an imposter. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, vote for me. I got first. Vote for me. I dare you.
I take it back. Mike's the bad guy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Wow, you hate me because I'm winning.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes, you got it.
Yeah.
I would like to win.
Wow. Is this
Are
how you
you-
get paid?
Right to vote.
He's not even.
Yeah.
He's barely even listening to you guys. He's just chilling.
I think he's. I think he's
Silence
going
says a
this-
lot.
Yeah, he's
Silence
going
says
the
a lot.
smart
Yeah,
route.
he's pulling a senpai.
I'm
He's pulling
damn
a-
fine doing
he's
an
a-
answer at this point.
Yeah, he's just not gonna say anything.
You know,
Defend
I will.
yourself. Say
I
something,
will say this.
please.
I will say this. If you did fake, well done on you. If you faked opting out.
He seems to be.
I-
Oh, what was that?
Defend
I don't
yourself.
think
You
you
have the
fixed it up.
stand.
Interesting. All right, very interesting. That is the end of the discussion time. So, if you now
God.
all could please DM me with who you think may have opted out. Let's see this time if we manage to get a vote passed. All the votes are now in, and there
Now
is a
through.
vote that was
There we go.
passed. A vote for Mike. And so now I get to reveal if he did opt in or out. Remember, if he opted out and you guys voted correctly, he gets no points for the round and you all get a bonus point. But if he opted in, he gets 2 bonus points. So here we go. The big reveal. Mike opted out. He did,
you
in
guys.
fact,
Oh!
opt out.
Oh my God!
So good
Points.
job.
I
Good
don't have a
job.
musical bone in my body, bruh.
Goon, Eddie, Senpai, each of you will be receiving 1 bonus point for correctly identifying Mike as
Here's
someone
that.
who opted out. Unfortunately, Mike, you will not be able to earn any points for this round since you got
Didn't need 'em.
caught. Didn't need them. Well, we will see. We
I
will
was pulling
see.
ahead a little bit. Now it's a closer game, so it's more interesting. So thanks for that, guys.
Yeah, you're
Well, I'm
welcome.
now
You're
going to
welcome.
reveal everyone who opted out because it's certainly possible that multiple people opted out. So here we go.
Oh, true.
3, 2, 1. No.
Damn.
He was the only one who opted out. Surprisingly.
Hey,
Wow.
Hey,
Hey, huh?
Hey,
Look at that.
where are you?
Can we look
Hey,
at that? Can we look at that? Can we
Hey.
look at that real quick? Can we look
Bang.
at that real quick?
Look What are you pointing at?
What are you looking at?
I'm
Me?
pointing
Guys
at
are pointing
Goon. I'm pointing at Goon.
Blank space.
I was gonna give you a high five. Hey, high five. A.
Oh,
A. Come on.
Two,
Come on.
3,
A.
2, 1.
Wow.
That worked. I felt
Phenomenal.
it. I felt it.
Phenomenal. But yeah, like I said, unfortunately, Mike, in this scenario, since you were the only one who opted out, you would have received 3 points. However, since you got caught, you won't be receiving those points for the round. Everyone else who opted in, you will be receiving points based on how well you did, which means Eddie for performing the best out of the 3 who opted in, you will be receiving 3 points.
Huge.
Followed by Senpai, who will be receiving an additional 2 points. And then, last but not least, Goon, even though you didn't name a single one correctly, you are still going to be receiving a point for getting 3rd out of those who opted in. So good
That's
job.
called a pity point.
Damn straight.
Right.
I mean,
Stimulus package.
it could be strategy. You could say pity point. You could say strategy. Oh, he doesn't
We
look too
call it the
happy about that
long
one.
game, is what I call it. We call it the long game.
Well, let's see how that shakes up our scoreboards. Oh wow. Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Look at that. All of a sudden, it's a tight game.
Baby, looking good
Yeah.
over here.
Senpai in first with 8 points. A joint second place between Mike and Eddie with 7 points. And Goon, even though he's in third, he is not far behind at all at 6 points. 2 rounds
Goon.
left. It's incredibly close.
What's that, buddy?
I'm sorry I said fuck you about the green cup.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh no! Oh, that is what you.
No, fuck you. You're in last, Goon. Imagine being in last place.
Oh no, chaos is unfolding
I'm so
here
sorry.
in the deception. I think we should settle this the only way it can be settled by moving into the next round and seeing how we perform to the next one and determine a true winner by the end of the show. So let's get
All right.
right into that next round. Alrighty, welcome in to round 4, the versus host round. So in this round, each of the contestants had to go head to head against me in their task. And for this show, the task is a Wikipedia race. So for those of you that don't know, in a Wikipedia race, the goal is to get from one Wikipedia article. And by only navigating through links that are shown on that article and the articles following it, depending on where you click, you have to get to an ending article, a specific ending article. And so I let each contestant pick their starting and ending articles. And once the race was over between myself and the contestants, they were scored based on how much faster or slower they were than myself. And so for this task, I have all of the Wikipedia races lined up as separate clips so we can see how everyone did individually. Up first, we have Eddie, who, lucky you, I think you managed to be the first clip every single time here. That's just
Feels special.
how it ended up working out. There's really no reason for it, but Eddie chose his starting article to be potassium permanganate and his ending article to be the Australian Emu War. So let's take a look at how that went. This is a thing. I don't really know entirely.
Oh, it's very
what it
real.
was, but the Australian Emu War, it is a thing. Let's take a look at how this Wikipedia race went down. From potassium permanganate to the Australian Emu War. Yes. 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, I already
World economy.
I'm on the article for freedom. Come on, United States.
You know what's funny? I'm on the UK right now. Are we allowed to search in the thing?
No, you mean like a Control F type deal? No.
Yeah. All right. Australia.
I've been on Australia for like 30 seconds, but I don't know. I don't know when this war took place. I'm on the history of Australia. Yo, when did this war take place?
You know, I think I'm looking at it from the wrong angle.
So we're having the same epiphanies at the same time. Get me back to Australia, please.
Australia, biodiversity.
Okay, we're gonna have to do this.
Fauna of Australia.
Yes.
Birds of Australia. Emu. Emu wall.
Okay. I have 2 minutes, starting now.
Oh my
Dingo,
god.
koala, wombat, kangaroo. Oh, come on. A list of wild birds found in Australia, please. I'm hot on your tail. Relation with humans. I'm Emur. Oh my god. You were 91 seconds faster than me in finding the article for Emu War.
Oh, that's
Holy
huge.
crap.
That is
huge.
incredibly
That's-
huge. Those are some great words there. What can I say? He out Wikipedia'd
Well,
me. Also,
Too good.
I don't know why. I feel like I can't run this show without like. There is always some weird random glitch in my
Yeah, that was
footage.
weird.
I don't know why this keeps happening.
Very
but
very strange.
I don't remember
Very
time
odd,
going
very
backwards.
odd.
It was weird.
yeah, I guarantee that time did not reverse while we were recording that. Very
think
peculiar
so.
indeed. But yeah, he was 91 seconds faster than me, which is really, really good. We did have a DNF rule in place just in case. So if any one person in the Wikipedia race was 2 minutes faster than the other, it was just, that was the end of the race. You were 2 minutes faster. And so 2 minutes faster or 2 minutes slower were the maximum times you could get. But we'll have to see if anyone actually got there one way or the other. Up next, we have Mike. His Wikipedia articles were...
Ooh.
It was the Toyota GR Corolla to the state of Georgia. So let's take a look at how that went down. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Frankfurt Motor Show, mayhaps? That's a place. German. Okay. Now we're in places.
Oh boy. I'm doing the same thing. Places.
Central Europe. We'll see mountains. No, give me places. Earth. Yes, let's go to Earth.
Oh no.
Human geography. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I'm actually throwing right now. Oh,
Get bent.
I'm at Georgia, U.S. State.
What?
I'm there.
What the hell? I need to get to the United States. Damn it! How was New
agree.
York City not a link? United States. Here we go. Perfect.
Nice.
Come on, where are they at? Oh. Georgia. Okay. I
All
got
right.
there eventually.
Not bad. So you were a minute and 14 seconds behind me. So it's gonna be a negative 74. Good work. So yeah, like I said, a minute and 14 seconds behind. So you could think of that as sort of like a negative 74 for the ranking. So whereas Eddie was 91 seconds faster, and so he was 91. Mike being 74 seconds behind, that negative 74. Does that make sense? Pretty clear. I think.
Embarrassing.
Yep.
Embarrassing, really.
No,
Wow,
I thought you
whoa.
had a trick. I thought you had a trick. I
Okay.
thought you were gonna. I thought you
Okay.
knew like it was made in Georgia, which I now realize Toyota's Japanese.
Yeah, I thought you had a really good strategy, and I don't know.
Picking a
Yeah,
line or
well, I
something.
thought I did too.
Well, you know what?
What?
The important thing is he got there eventually. A negative 74 is definitely better than a negative 120.
True.
Up next, we have Senpai, who chose to go from the article for Japan to the article for Godzilla. And you may already be formulating an idea of how this went down, but let's take a look at that clip.
How'd you connect those dots?
Okay, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, begin. I have an idea here.
Oh, I think I got it already.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I think I got it
Wow.
already, bro.
Okay, then I need to hurry the heck up here. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry, that was my very first one. I don't know. Maybe I should have made it.
No,
harder.
no. The fact that you found it so quick and I haven't is actually perfect for you because now you're just. Oh, here it is. So you found the article 24 seconds faster than I did.
Okay. All right. Cool. I was, dude. I was so nervous before, but I'm feeling okay.
Yeah. That was a good one. So as it turns out, that in the culture, or it was like media and culture section on the Japan article, there is a link to Godzilla.
God, he's
So
the fastest man alive.
yeah,
Let's
he
go,
got it
Goon.
right
I'm
away.
like, I had no idea.
Maybe he knew what he was doing. Maybe.
Play it up.
Maybe.
But I
don't
will
know.
say that him being so fast, it was a little bit to his detriment, because as soon as he got it that fast, I realized that it must have been on the article for Japan. So I quickly navigated as fast as I could back to Japan and was able to find it 24 seconds after him, currently placing him between Mike and Eddie. And we still have one other contestant to look at, which is Goon. He chose to go from Benson the fish, which is like, I think, what was it? England's most beloved fish or something?
yeah.
What was...
Very large fish in England.
Splendid.
Yeah.
To the article for Mormonism. So
Wow.
I like
it feels
it.
like
I
the
wanted
most
to go
Wow.
opposite
I wanted
ends
to go
of the
from
spectrum you
sexually
could
active
get,
popes.
but we'll see. Let's take a look at how he did.
The only DNF in the whole game.
3, 2, 1, begin.
I already have a solid line. It's on. Mine's only getting better, frankly. Ooh, I got it. Oh, you're fucked now.
Oh, no back arrow. Oh my.
Did you just cheat?
No,
Are
no,
you
no.
cheating? Because I just found Mormonism, baby.
No, you did not.
Yes. Wait.
Well, no. Well, yeah, you're 1 link away.
Yeah.
I'm actually so. Oh wait, I have to keep going. Wait,
Yeah,
I
keep
forgot.
going, baby.
Oh wait. I think I
You'll
found my
never
line.
find the book. You'll never find salvation in the Book of Mormon. I'll tell you what, you'll never find it.
I'm at Rochester, New York right now.
Rochester, what a dog shit city. What a terrible place to live.
Well,
Couldn't
that is
imagine.
where Mormonism was born, and yet I don't see it. And I literally
Nah,
see
that
the
makes a
year
lot
it
of
began,
sense.
and it's not here on the.
You know the year Mormonism began?
I do.
Oh, thinking of 3 letters. DNF. That's what I'm thinking.
No, it's over. Yeah. I think that's my 2 minutes. I couldn't find it 2 minutes after you found it, so that is a DNF for me, which means you get the maximum 120 points for the rankings.
Yeah.
That is probably gonna do great for you. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably gonna take you far.
Yeah, it's too bad I opted out of that one.
Right.
Looks like it was the only DNF, huh, Mike?
Yeah.
I was
Look,
technically right.
I gotta be honest. I was legitimately upset that I did not find that article, but yeah, he was the only one that managed to make me a DNF. He found it 2 minutes faster than me, and because of the 2-minute DNF rule, I DNF'd. So that puts him in first place in the rankings, followed by Eddie in second, then Senpai in third, Mike in fourth. But remember that these scoreboards can be shuffled if someone opted out. So I'm going to start the timer. You guys will have 90 seconds. One more time. Try and figure out who, if anyone, you think opted out. Your time starts now.
It wasn't me.
All right, hear me out. I think that Mike, despite doing the worst, obviously, I think he opted in because it seemed like he seemed genuinely surprised that he couldn't get it, and I think Senpai seemed genuinely surprised that he did get it. So I think it's Senpai. I think Senpai opted out.
Yo, what the heck? Call me out again.
I think I'm gonna have to call you out on this one, man.
Interesting,
Thoughts?
You don't think it's suspicious at all that Senpai got it like in 5 seconds?
He was saying it was his first one ever.
He knew what he was doing.
I will say it took him a little bit longer than what the footage showed. I did edit out about 10 seconds, so it really took him like 15 seconds.
Okay,
to find
sorry,
it.
Mr.
Yeah,
Host.
bias editing. Bias editing.
15 whole seconds. Oh boy.
I know it wasn't me.
Thank you.
I-
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
I want to
Okay, that
believe.
helped.
I want
That
to believe that you all opted in. I want to believe that everyone's a player here.
I'm starting to
You
think
know?
it was Goon.
I kind of think it was Goon too.
But-
Why would I ever do a thing
No,
like that?
here's the thing. If we vote for Goon, if he opted in, he gets the normal points plus extra points. So it's a
Ooh,
bad idea to vote
That's
for him.
true.
So you think Goon opted in?
I think Goon opted in.
5 seconds. Try and go to a
Voting
consensus.
Senpai. Voting Senpai. That's just me.
Okay, well, the discussion period is up. I don't know what's gonna
Wow.
happen here. We'll see
Will
if
you
we get a
join me or
vote
will you
pass.
perish?
Wow.
But please now DM me with who you think may have opted out. There was no vote passed for this round, unfortunately. But maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. We'll have to see. I'm now going to reveal who did opt out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no one opted out this round. So no red borders.
Ooh.
Everyone is
it.
in.
We're all gamers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I will say, actually, one of the DMs I received from Eddie said nobody I think it was either just an option to abstain or he was trying to say that nobody opted out, but it was a good call. Yeah. The best thing to do in this, the best thing to do is to convince everyone that you opted out in this scenario, but no one could do that. So the second best scenario is no one gets any points. So fair enough.
I sent NA, we all gamers.
Yeah. So, and I think even despite that, I think all the votes were for someone different. So I don't think, there wasn't much of a consensus there, but that's okay. We're still going to give out those points based on how well everyone did. So since everyone opted in, everyone is being scored based on their rankings. So Goon, for performing the best that round, you will be receiving 3 points, followed by Eddie in second, who will be receiving 2 points, Senpai in third, who will be receiving 1 point, and then Mike, since you were in fourth, unfortunately, you will not be receiving any points.
As he said, he doesn't need them.
You don't need them.
Doesn't need them. Oh boy.
Don't need them. Because the real winnings are the friends we made along the way.
Hey.
I'm not talking about you. Dude.
Wow.
What is in that jar?
Hatred.
Moscow Mule.
What?
A Moscow Mule.
Oh, I no clue what that is. But
Let's go.
hey,
I'm
sounds
having
delicious.
a normal OJ. And I know you think that's code for something, but it actually isn't.
Splendid.
I know what you mean.
You
I
really
love me
can't trust
a
anyone here.
normal OJ every now and then.
I think we should take a look at the scores right now. I think there's something very interesting to see here. Let's have a look. Yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
Incredibly
Damn.
close. Joint first place for joint first place at 9 points is Goon, Eddie, and Senpai, and then Mike in second at 7 points. I think this is the closest game we've had ever. But there is still one more round that could be, or hopefully, has to be, the determining factor. So I think we should jump right into it. Round 5. Let's do it.
One tarnation.
Here we are. Welcome to the final round. So, for this round, this is the bonus round. And in this scenario, everyone has the opportunity to double their points or more. So it is literally anyone's game. The game for the final round here is very simple. I've asked each of the contestants to prepare a short story, anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds in length, about the theme school experience. So it had to some way be related to school. This story could either be real or fake, with the goal being that if it's a true story, you want all your fellow contestants to think it is fake. And if it's a fake story, you want all your fellow contestants to think it is real. So after a contestant gives their story, all the other contestants are going to vote whether they think it is real or fake. And for every person tricked, the person who told the story gets 3 points. So if you tell your story and you trick everyone, you're getting 9 points. So literally doubling the score if you manage to pull that off. We are going to start off with Goon. So Goon, are you ready to present your story?
I believe I am.
Okay. So
I'm gonna be timed.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a timer. It's gonna have 60 seconds on it. You should be talking at least until it says 30 seconds. But I'm gonna cut you off if it hits 0. Okay.
All right.
30
Sounds
to
good.
60 seconds is what you're shooting for.
All right.
You may begin.
All right, fellas. So back in high school, my high school days, I went to a pretty small size high school where everyone kind of knew everyone. And one of the people that I knew at high school was the principal's son. And one day, he told us that he found a large list that had a bunch of locker combinations on it to every locker in the school. And we were a small school. So what we decided to do for our senior prank was to buy a bunch of small portable speakers, very cheap, and we put them in a bunch of different lockers all over the school and locked them all. And for the rest of the day, we blasted music and whatever we wanted from out of it, and the janitors and stuff had to go around and individually unlock each one, and at the end they just fucking broke it with a crowbar to get us out. And since they didn't know that we had the code, we never got caught for it.
Wow. Perfect. 1 minute exactly. Good story there. So make of it what you will. I'm now going to ask all the contestants to DM me with your vote for whether you think this is a real story or a fake story. Let me go around the cameras here. Eddie thinks the story is real.
I want to believe.
Mike thinks the story is real. And Senpai thinks the story is fake. Very interesting. Does anyone have any thoughts or want to explain their thought process for why they think it's fake or real?
I think just buying a bunch of speakers for one prank. I don't know if I would be spending money on that. That's just my take.
I just want to believe. I want to believe that happened. You know.
That's a fair. That's a fair reason to vote that way. Mike, I feel like you're giving us the greatest poker face of all time. Is that just me, or is you're I feel like you're staring us down almost.
I'm thinking real hard, man, because at first I was thinking what Senpai said about why would you buy a bunch of speakers, but at the same time, high school kids will go to great lengths to pull off a killer prank.
Yes.
And also I don't know, I feel like it sounded specific enough that it'd be hard to make up. So I would say that it was real.
Maybe Goon, do you want to reveal for us whether that was a real or fake story?
I will reveal the story.
Go ahead.
And I will tell you that story, sadly, is not real. It is something I planned throughout high school, and yet COVID took away my last year of high school. So this is more of a call to action more than anything. Anyone watching this still in high school, do this. Do this prank. I want someone to do it.
Did the principal's kid actually find a list of locker combinations?
The principal's kid never existed.
Mother bitch.
Knew it, dude. I knew it, dude.
Senpai did know. He knew.
Yeah.
Friends with the principal's son. No one likes the principal's son, dude.
What?
He's right.
All right. Well, Goon, since you managed to trick Eddie and Mike, you have earned yourself 6 points. That is 3 points per contestant tricked. We are now going to move to our next contestant, which is going to be Mike. 60 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now.
So also in high school, I had a buddy that wanted to sell a GameCube. And I'm not a huge gamer, but I bought it from him to flip on eBay. And I wanted to make sure it worked first. So I hooked it up to my TV in the basement. And to do that, you had to change the source over to AV, whatever it was. And found out it was working, sold it, whatever. Next day at school, I get a very angry text from my mother being like, I'm trying to exercise in the basement and the stupid TV is broken. You messed it up. And so she said the fuck word. And my mom's the type of mom that doesn't say the fuck word. So I got all scared and I asked to go to the bathroom. She said it was okay. So I leave class. I drive home. I fix the TV. I drive back, go back to class. And no one ever said anything. No one ever questioned anything. And my mom texted back did you fix the TV? And I'm like, yeah, I drove home. You're welcome. And she went for a walk. So it was all for nothing. She didn't even need it fixed.
Splendid. That is an amazing story, but it might not have even happened. So contestants, please go ahead and DM me with whether you think this is a real story or a fake story. So I'm going to go around the cameras once again. Goon thinks the story is real. Eddie thinks the story is real. And Senpai thinks the story is fake. Mike, do you want to reveal, or do you want me to do it for you?
No, I'll reveal it. Everything I just said. is totally factual. That shit happened, man.
I knew it. I
So
knew
that
it.
means,
Wow.
Senpai, you got tricked. You got thoroughly tricked.
All right, touche. I just didn't expect anyone to be using eBay or be that close with their mom in high school. He surprised me.
Hey,
Mike's
Well,
old.
there you
he
have
loves
it.
GameCubes. I know it.
Oh, dude.
So, Mike, for tricking Senpai, you have earned yourself 3 points.
I don't even need them.
Next up on our list is Eddie.
Wait, Mr. Host. Can I just ask real quick? Can I get everyone's thought process behind why
Oh,
everyone
absolutely.
Goon and Eddie thought it was real? I'm just curious.
I really felt that in here. I felt that. The like mom calls and she's angry. I felt that.
I thought that it was it was like, I feel like if you were making up a story, you'd make it a little bit like crazier. And also, I figured that Mike would have been in high school when GameCubes were still kind of relevant.
That's messed up.
That's
Oh,
it.
no,
That's just
that's
you
not-
asked for the
that's not
thought
necessarily
process.
a
the mold.
dig.
That's
The
not messed up.
GameCube was pretty cool. And then, so yeah, Senpai, what made you think it was fake?
When I heard high school and selling a GameCube on eBay, it just sounds like too much work. I don't know. It
Hey.
just sounded like too much work to sell it on
Relatable.
eBay.
I can
Relatable.
drive. What can I
Honestly.
say?
Yeah, apparently not for Mike. He was doing it. He was doing it. So, Mike, you got those 3 points, and it is now Eddie's turn. Eddie, I'm going to start your timer for you. You ready?
I am ready.
All right, your time starts now.
So this is middle school, 8th grade. I dated someone who later came out as a trans man, so I'm retroactively gay. And he broke up with me on the week of my birthday, but I still invited him to my birthday party at a go-kart place. And while during the thing, I didn't realize that it was finishing, so all my friends parked their go-karts, and I barely drifted and just stopped before them. But then he came around, and the next thing I know, there is a go-kart wheel on my thigh, and I had to help them take it off of me. And the kicker is one of my friends was driven home by his mom, and apparently he stole someone's like third place medal from the party. And when his mom confronted him about it, he said, "But mom, I'm a sociopath." He's more normal now, but basically, my crazy ex-boyfriend ran me over on my birthday.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah, claps for that one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
True, hey, real or not, claps for that one. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. Listen, I don't have to worry about it. Real or not, I don't have to worry about it. This is all you guys. So, Goon, Mike, Senpai, if you could, please DM me.
That's a toughie. That's a toughie.
Goon thinks the story is real. Mike thinks the story is real. And Senpai thinks the story is real. Everyone thinks it's real, which means either you're about to get a ton of points or not too many points. Do you want to reveal? Do you want me to do it?
It was real. It was 100% real. Shout out Brandon. He's crazy at Smash Brothers now. But this is 100% a real story. Really funny.
Yeah.
This is
funny.
this is one of my like I need a story to tell at a party. I tell this one because it has a clickbait title. My crazy ex-boyfriend ran me over on my birthday. It's all technically true.
It's all there. It's all there.
Hey.
I respect it.
All right. Last but not least, on the
Wait,
list.
can I ask a question first?
Senpai, yeah.
Eddie, did you actually pull up a document, like a Word doc?
I had to find it in the messages between me and Mr. Hostman.
Okay.
Because I don't remember. I that story takes way longer to tell when I remember it off the top of my head.
Right.
Okay.
You needed the
Yeah.
abbreviated version of the story.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were faking it to make it seem
Yeah,
like
I
you're pulling up a Word doc that
kind of
you made
phoned
up.
it in.
Yeah.
Kind of phoned it in a little bit. I'll be honest.
I mean, last but not least here, we have SenpaiSelection. Are you ready to present your story
I
to
am
us?
born ready.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Your time starts now.
All right. So I kind of had a similar situation like Goon, where I was in a very small school. Everyone kind of knew each other. And I had this friend. His name was Alex. And he was kind of like known as like the not so great kid, right? Like he would kind of get in trouble. And so one day everyone at the time was drinking Sunny D at snack. And he goes, "Hey, we should like fill them up and just stomp on them." And I go, "Sure, let's do it in the bathroom." So we took all of our leftover gross old lunch, We stuffed them in the Sunny D bottles, twisted them halfway, and then we would like jump on top of them and splatter gross shit all over the bathroom. And then the principal found out it was us, and he was the only one who got caught. And he had to run laps all break, and I got away scot-free.
Wow.
Yep.
Phenomenal.
End of story.
Phenomenal. Now it's up to you three, Goon, Eddie, and Mike, to determine whether you think it is real or fake. Goon voted that the story is real. Eddie voted that the story is real. And Mike voted that the story is fake. Do the big reveal.
Story is true.
True story.
True story.
Amazing.
True story. There
True
we
story,
go.
dude. True story.
I know people that did that shit constantly.
Oh, I felt so well. Then when I got
Yeah.
older, I felt so bad. I mean, we did this shit all the way on the ceilings. We covered every wall. It was terrible. It was so bad. Like no one ever do that. It's terrible.
Teenagers can never resist making a concoction.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was really messed up.
Teenagers can never resist giving the janitor a really hard time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Senpai, you tricked Mike, and you just tricked Mike, so you got 3 points. Did I say that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but yes.
Yes.
I got it.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. Are we ready to reveal the final scores?
Yes, we are.
Emotionally,
we
no.
are.
Physically, yes.
Let's see it. 3, 2, 1. All right, here it is. It is Eddie in 4th place with 9 points, Mike in 3rd with 10 points, SenpaiSelection in 2nd with 12 points, and Goon in 1st place with 15 points. So, Goon is our winner here today.
I changed my sign.
Oh.
I've changed it.
Oh my God! He
It said I
died.
never lie, but now it says
That's
I lie.
crazy.
I can't believe
What a
you would do
world.
that.
I was
What
the
the-
imposter sus man all along. Am I
Oh
right,
my-
guys? Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
And I did it
Goon.
with no friends at all.
Done
None at
did
all.
deceptive.
I've learned
Hey,
Hey,
nothing.
you teamed up with them other motherfuckers against me during the first half of the game, so
I mean, you didn't need the points though.
True.
I
He didn't
didn't.
need-
But I'm just trying to
You
close
didn't
out
need
what
them.
you're
True. I heard him.
True. He never needed the
Well, no.
points. You know what? Because at the end of the day, you know what it was about? It was about the experience, wasn't it?
It was. You know,
Yeah.
Mr. Host, I'm happy to be here.
Oh, I'm glad that
Thank
you're
you for the
glad to be
invite.
here.
I'm
Well,
glad
I'm
that you're
even
glad
happier
that
to
he's
be
glad.
here.
Hey, I'm glad that
Me
you're
too.
glad that he's glad that I'm glad.
Oh,
Anyhow.
I'm glad I won, personally.
But yeah, that is the end of the show. Thank you everyone for coming out. But that's the end. So we can all wave if you like, and then we'll wrap this up. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good night. Bye.
Bye.